What's up YouTube, it's the Big Kahuna back again with another video. And today we're going to talk about those people who begin on one console, talk trash about the other, and then flip-flop onto that one, and then talk trash about the other one.
Captain.
What is it, Wolf?
Incoming message.
Beam me to the holodeck.
Transfer complete.
Thank you, Worf. But, like I said, back to the holodeck, where I'm surrounded about things that I love and that you should love, no matter what platform you're on. But like I said, you get these people, and I don't understand why they do what they do. They get one system, then they hate on the other system without ever trying the other system. So then you go into Facebook, or if you're a YouTuber, you go into YouTube and you just talk trash about the other console. Constantly talking trash. Go into Facebook, constantly talking trash. Then what happens? These people wind up going out and say, you know what? For the heck of it, let me go out and get this other console to see what these other people keep bragging about. Then you get the console, and wait a minute, you start liking things on that console better than the console that you was repping, that you was like, this is undefeatable. And it's just amazing to me, because then these are the type of people that lose all credibility. To me, my opinion. And I'm sure that there will be some people that also agree. Now, for those people who try to come in here and switch this and try to turn it up, because I try to cover every basis, and I always have some person in the comment section trying to say, but what about this and what about that? I had a PlayStation. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. I'm going to keep saying that because I know there are people who don't know. But yes, I had a PlayStation. So I wasn't one of those people who was over here on the XB1 side talking trash about the PlayStation and never experienced the PlayStation. I'm sure the PlayStation is a much better system than when I had it. And it's starting to get some games, but just not enough games for me to actually want to partake in the whole Sony experience, so to speak. But moving on. So you have these people that do this stuff, and they lose all credibility when you are over there looking over the fence at somebody else's stuff and going, oh, that's trash, that's this, that's that, and you haven't even tried it. And then when you try it, you go, oh man, I actually like this better than the thing I had. So to me, you lose all credibility. And that's just my opinion. Like I said before in a previous video, I'm not the gaming commissioner. Even though I have people who come over here telling me I need to stand up to certain YouTubers and tell them, put them in their place and stuff like that. That's not my job to put some YouTuber in their place or whatever. Now, if somebody comes at me, I might come at them, or I might just say, I ain't got time for that. I'm going to just do my thing and play my games. That's all I'm going to do. But I've known at least 2, 3, or 4 cases where somebody's either been on the XB1, jumped over to the PlayStation 4, but when they was repping the XB1, they found every article that proved that the XB1 was the best system to get. And then when they got on the PlayStation and figured out, hey, I actually like this better than the XB1, then they found every article to prove that that system was better. And it's funny, on the Sony side, for the Sony fanboys, they usually the ones that create words like hive mind. This is what they'll say to you. You have a hive mind. But I find that a lot of Sony fanboys use that same word, hive mind. Isn't it funny that somebody who will be over on the XB1 side, who will post all these posts about how great the XB1 is, and as soon as they get on the PlayStation side, what do they start posting? 20 million sold, 1080p. They start posting the same crap that they was fighting against when they was on the XB1. So, who has the hive mind? Now, I'm not going to say that there aren't any XB1 people with a hive mind, but these Sony people who happen to be fanboys, the ponies, feel that they are above having a hive mind when they in fact do have a hive mind. They say the same phrase words, they say the same crap over and over. 20 million. You know, I know one person who said because 20 million is sold, that proves that the PlayStation is a better system. But then goes on to say the Vita is the best handheld. How is that the best handheld when it's clearly getting slaughtered by the 3DS? Now, before anybody come in here and try to kill me for saying what I said, my personal opinion, if I was to get a handheld, because my son, I have three sons. One of them has a Vita and the other one had a 3DS. I would definitely pick up a Vita before I picked up a 3DS. That's just my personal preference if I was to do handheld gaming. And in fact, I was thinking about getting a Vita at one time, but then I don't know, I just changed my mind. I guess the handheld thing is just not for me right now. But anyway, moving on. So I've also seen people who were on the PlayStation side who was repping PlayStation hard, posting nothing but negative stuff about the XB1 side. Get on the XB1 side and see, hey, this thing is kind of tight. I didn't know it was this tight. Then what? Start doing nothing but posting positive stuff. Isn't it amazing when you like something, you can find positive shit, but when you hate stuff, that's all you can find is negative shit? So, for you flip-floppers out there, you should think about coming out and spewing a whole bunch of hate on another console, especially when you haven't experienced it yet. You should just get your console and be happy with that. Now, if you have people on the other side spewing the hate, you can fight against it or you can ignore it. I choose to fight against it. But, as I always say, never mind. First of all, beam me to somewhere that's nice and cool, because it is, well, not cool. Beam me somewhere where it's nice and warm, because it's still cool here.
Transfer complete.
Thanks, Worf. This is more like it. And as I always say, fanboys don't love their favorite system. They just hate yours.